awesome. Are you guys ready for more show? Are you guys ready for more show? Oh yeah, guys, we're gonna keep the show rolling along. Your next comic, he's absolutely hilarious. He runs a show called Highbrow Comedy. You guys should check it out. Make a lot of noise for the very funny Ruben Raja!
You're not alone. Okay, couple things I need to get off my chest. Number one, people say I'm not relatable. Now, who can't relate to a middle-aged doctor from 3 different countries who's also a comedian, huh? It's a lack of imagination on your part. Yeah, okay, I'm a little older than some of the other comics. That's true. But I tell you what, I go to open mics and these young guys, sometimes they make snide remarks. Sorry, relatable. The fuckers talk smack to me. Okay? So I went to this one open mic, this guy walks up to me, man bun, works as a barista, but in reality he's a Nepo baby from Westchester. You know the kind, right? Okay. Walks up to me, you know what he says? He says, "Doesn't a guy your age have something better to do with his time?" I said, "Yeah, buddy. I could be at the bar making your girlfriend my sugar baby." Yeah, that's a flex. You use that one. Yeah, so she's this pretty young comic. She's looking up at me. She says, "You're old enough to be my dad." I said, "If I was your dad, you'd be in medical school." Yeah, who am I? Okay, so, yeah, doctor, middle-aged male, married to a biological woman who identifies as a woman, and I'm a US citizen. If I was white, I'd be the patriarchy. I'd oppress all of you. You didn't like that one. I didn't think you would. Yeah, okay. So, doctor and comedian, a little bit difficult, 2 guys in one body, and it's fine as long as the right guy shows up for the right job. I went to a hospital leadership meeting. They said, "Doctor, do you have any interest in breast imaging?" Before the doctor could answer, the comedian yells out, "Hell yeah, buddy, I love guinea pigs." Let's change topics. Hard memory there. Masculinity. Masculinity is a very difficult topic for me because, let's face it, you're not looking up here going, "Hey, what does this guy do off stage? Wrestle alligators?" No, you're looking up here thinking, "Why is my pharmacist telling jokes?" Yeah, I hear social media is making young men feel, like inferior. I don't feel inferior with social media. I had my family to do that for me. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was 10. My grandfather, he's a merchant seaman from Sri Lanka. And my father, he was a captain in the army. And they looked at me and they said, "You don't have real coconuts." They gave me a 5-pound dumbbell. They said, "Lift this one." So it's me, 10 years old, with both hands. Dad can't look me in the eye. He says, "The next time you make that face, you better be in bed with a woman." So now, I learned a lot about sports. I played all kinds of sports. I played cricket, I played soccer, I played badminton with all these other kids in my neighborhood. In America, that would have made us gay, right? I didn't think you'd like that one either. but anyway, so my dad now, he's desperate to get me tougher. So he sent me to boarding school in Australia because a private school full of rich white Aussie kids in the 80s is a great place to send a skinny brown kid to get self-confidence. So things are not looking good, okay? I don't know if you guys know anything about Aussies, but they like people who can play tough sports like rugby. And I had the perfect physique for a chess player. So I finally get my moment at shower time because I hit puberty early. So I had the whole lot. Okay, I had the tree, I had the leaves, and I had the nuts. That's right, boys. Who's king of the jungle now? Who wants to play a game of leapfrog? Okay. I'm gonna have to go in a minute, but you know, I'm not the cool kind of doctor, you know, because have you ever noticed how all the doctors on medical dramas are surgeons? Yeah? Never radiologists like me. But take a look. It's obvious, right? Too much raw sexuality for network. I gotta do porn. Alright, I'm gonna have to go in a minute. It's Dr. Ruben Raja on Instagram. And I want to have to do the mandatory brown guy joke, okay? So here we go. Yes, I got racially profiled by the TSA in the 2000s. And it was the coolest thing that ever happened to me. Because for once in my life, someone looked at me and said, "You could be dangerous." I was so proud. I let them pat me up, down and up again. And I said, I could see the hotties walking past, and I said, "I know what you're thinking. We want you, bad boy." And I said, "It's Dr. Bad Boy to you." All right, thanks, guys. One more.
Keep it going. All right. I know this is a South Asian comedy show, but you know we gotta have a diversity hire on the show. And so your next comic, she's an international superstar. I want you guys to make a lot of noise for the very funny Audrey Morrow.